Paulo Goncalves. I'm from Brazil. I started playing in 2005, long time ago. It was, I think my first Premier Top was 2007. It was a WCQ in Chile. I was 17 years old. Okay, I really like BA Necross, Shadow, Klee, and I really like this one for obvious reasons. Oh my god, least favorite. I really hate the pendulum, like the full pendulum one, the with Infinity and Ptolemaeus, the one. Really hate the one. Yeah, I think it's one of the worst. Yeah, and all the FTKs on like pendulum FTK. Pretty much those. Now is Sky Striker, like Ray earned it, right? But I really love BA, play BA for like almost 2 years, like straight, and had good results, not as good as now, but I had good results with BA and I really like them too. Hate it. I really dislike Monarchs, like the no extra deck Monarchs, right? Was some dumb like domain, like you can't do anything. I really like fluid gate oriented strategies and the FTK ones, so I think on the top of my head, like Monarch, I complain a lot about Monarchs and all the super combo FTK like decks like Goki, Pendulum FTK. Favorite card, I think is Dante still. I really, it's a tie between Dante and Ray, but yeah, I think it's Dante. 3v3 for sure. Like, it was my first win, not only I won with my friends, and not because, of course, winning was super cool, but I think the event was really, really cool. Like, we played against a lot of insane teams, and that was really nice. And also, it was a tournament that was live streamed, and many people from Brazil, and not only Brazil, South America watch, and like they follow all the games and everything, so it was super important, not for us that won, but for the South America in general, which was really cool. Okay, in 2007, like my first top, I wish I understand how good Trap the Shoot was. Like, I didn't make Trap the Shoot, I was really dumb. Like, this is one of like that I remember. There are some, there is what the YCS in Brazil. There's a lot of like regrets in my life. There's YCS in Brazil in 2014 that I play five fists plus one, like the one who like tanky, bear, pop, attack. Like the deck fucking sucks. And yeah, I wish I wouldn't play that shit. And on the top of my head, those two. So it wasn't like a loss like in game, but in 2006 was my first nationals, and I was like a kid. I was 16 and was super excited to be playing nationals Brazil. And it was X1 day 1 and day 2 first round I was table 2, super happy. Then I got on the table, round was about to start, and then I realized I didn't have my deck with me. And I was like in my backpack, throwing everything out, tried to find my deck and couldn't find it. So I got a cab, went to my hotel, hoping that I could find my deck there at least. So I found it was like beside my bed. I was like, then I got back to the event and I lost that round, of course. And like was super heartbreaking. And I played next 2 rounds and I won both. And I was like 7-2 in the end and got 10th. It was top 8 cut. So yeah, that was really heartbreaking, especially since I was my first nationals and it was super important for me. And yeah, I lost that way. Like I said, oh, I've never played this game again. And here we are, like 13 years ago, I don't know, 13 years after. Yeah, and there's another time there. It was 2007 in Continentals in Chile, where it was super hard to qualify because you had to top your nationals. The only way for go to WCQ was topping your nationals. So I got top 8 in my nationals in 2007. Then I played WCQ, then I top 8. And when we entered the top 8, they said, okay, by the way, this top 8 is best of 5. and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" So we have to play best of five for like out of nowhere. And I mean, I'm cool with best of five, but there's one guy that was playing Burn, and he was super pissed about this change of ruling. But then in top four, I play Andrestoro, which were the guy that won that the CQ, and he managed to win Worlds in the same year. And we were 2-2, and he went first. He set a monster, set a spawn trap, and pass. And I look at my hand. I had two of the best combo ever in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is So Exchange and Testalos. So I was like, okay, So Exchange Testalo, and that was like absurd, like in the Monarch era. And but it has my hand was like Fearmonger, two spies, and I think another tribute or something like this. And I was like, yes, finally. Then I drew my sixth card, and he used Trap to shoot. And it was only one tribute. Then take out the Testalos, and my hand was like nothing. I was like, oh my god. Then I said spy, pass. He flipped his spy, tribute for Ryza, put my spy on top, attack, pass. I drew spy again, set spy again, pass. He drew another Ryza, and tribute the other spy for another Ryza, and tribute attack, and I lost. And it was like, oh my god, I went from, oh my god, my hand is insane, to, okay, I lost the game in 3 minutes. So yeah, and again, I'm not the same person now back then that I am now. Like, I really felt those losses, and they really hurt. They hurt a lot, but they really helped me to shape who I am now. So yeah. Because I always follow the good players. Like, I always read all the streams and meta game. I had like pretty much everything that it has to be read, and I really like Gali. Like, it's funny that we are friends now, but I used to like follow his tournaments. I think Billy's amazing too. Billy Break. Yeah, those two. I love everyone. I'm a super nice guy. It is one of the worst things that's ever happened to the game. I'm. It make people play like assholes most of the time, and I really dislike it. I really hope that they change it, because, and I think they will eventually, because no one is happy. Like, every end of the round, someone is awkwardly trying to win in time, like, oh, I'm using this card before battle phase, and the other guy's like, battle phase 1 million times, and the judge has to get a call, make a call, and everyone is unhappy in this situation. The tournament, at least the biggest ones, are not getting shorter, like a really big YCS in the US, for example. So this is not working for several reasons, and I think the main goal of a tournament would be a good experience for everyone, and this rule takes a good experience for a lot of people. So I really hope they change this, and I think it's obscenely bad, like really bad. Real life, I prefer real life, because since I play for the tournaments, and I think there is a lot of difference, especially tournaments, like not only playing real life with friends, but playing actual tournament scene, because you have the whole time constraints. Like, if you play with friends, like in your locals, is different than you play in your tournament scene. But in my case, I play most of my testing and with friends are online, because most of my testing partners and teammates are not from my city, not even my country. So I have to test a lot online. I think it's really useful. But if I could choose, I would say play in real life. So the funny thing, I never saw like nothing, like no series. If I saw like 10 episodes, like complete episodes in my entire life, this is a lot. I started playing for random reasons. So I don't know, probably the first one. I don't know, I never saw. I'm not into Oh my god, yeah, I don't know, Kaiba, whatever. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if it was the biggest misplay, but in my first final ever, which were YCS São Paulo in Brazil in November, I, in my defense, the time was ending and it was this fucking time rule, so I got super nervous because the time rule and the YCS finals, and I used multi-roll on a field spell that came from the multi-roll with the intention to bring Ray, and there is no Ray. There's not the Ray. There is nothing to bring because the card was banished, and I pretty much lost because of it. I don't know if I would have won. And I didn't use multi-roll. I used MST. Was even worse. Oh my god, I used MST. So, and my opponent top deck light stage next turn. So if I didn't use the MST, I would have the MST for the light stage. So yeah, I got super punished, and I think that was a super mistake that I did. But I learned from that, and we're here now. Yeah, so it feels really bad. Like I was happy because in November I got second in São Paulo and second in UDS Monterrey, and I was happy at one end because those were my best results so far, and but felt really bad, especially the São Paulo one where I did a misplay and was in my country, and not everyone, but many people were rooting for me, and yeah, felt really bad. And the second one was okay, but yeah, but now I corrected. I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, 15 days ago, I didn't win anything, and now I really don't know. There's nothing to say because I'm just super happy. I'm just super happy. I'm really glad that my hard work, and I have to be honest, like, I try hard. Like, I really try hard. Like, I test almost every day. Not a lot of hours, but I really try to put at least 1-2 hours at gameplay per day. But beside that, I talk on Fury a lot, almost every day. Not almost, pretty sure every day. And yeah, I think finally my hard working are like paying out because I really try hard. People that know me knows that, and I'm really happy and feels really good. Oh shit, strawberry.